KuneKune breed info. The KuneKune is a small breed of domestic pig from New Zealand. KuneKune are hairy with a round build and may bear wattles hanging from their lower jaws. Their color ranges from black and white to ginger, cream, gold tip, black, brown, and tricolored. They have a docile, friendly nature and can successfully be kept as pets. History. The breed is believed to have descended from an Asian domestic breed introduced to New Zealand in the early 19th century by whalers and traders, though exact details are unknown. They differ from the feral pig of European origin, known in New Zealand as the Captain Cooker. The native Maori of New Zealand have adopted the KuneKune. KuneKune is a Maori language word meaning fat and round. By the 1980s, only an estimated 50 purebred KuneKune remained. Wildlife park owners started a breeding recovery program which encouraged other recovery efforts. As of 2010, the breed no longer faces extinction, with breed societies in both New Zealand and the United Kingdom. In 1993, 2 KuneKune were imported to the United States and the UK. Behavior. In 2017, a report of Science Daily claimed that KuneKune has remarkable social learning with astonishingly good memory. KuneKune pigs can be trained much like a dog. They can be taught to go to the washroom outside, walk on a leash, and do simple tricks. Training a KuneKune pig is like training a dog. Positive reward-focused training works best. KuneKune pigs are often kept as pets or companion animals due to their incredibly warm personality. When compared to potbelly pigs, which is another common pet breed, the KuneKune's advantages have included characteristics such as coming when called, not rooting yards and pastures, and having a more desirable physical appearance. The KuneKune is covered with hair, which can be long or short, and straight or curly. Hair colors include black, brown, ginger, gold, cream, and spotted combinations. It has a medium to short, slightly upturned snout, often black, and either semi-lopped or pricked ears. It has a short, round belly with short legs. Unlike other breeds, KuneKune pigs have wattles, which are called piri in their original land of New Zealand. These are similar to goat wattles and hang just under the jowl. They are born with and without wattles. The inheritance of these wattles appears to have no rhyme nor reason. You can mate 2 double-wadded KuneKune and get both double-wadded and unwadded offspring. You can often mate 2 unwadded KuneKune together and get a double-wadded animal. The KuneKune stands about 60 centimeters, 24 inches tall. An adult KuneKune can weigh between 60 and 200 kilograms, or 130 to 440 pounds, males being considerably heavier than females. More in-depth information. KuneKunes are grazing pigs and are able to grow on pasture alone, making them ideal breed for a homesteader. They require little supplemental food in their diet, but that is hardly their only desirable quality. KuneKune are odorless and a gentle breed widely considered to be child safe, which makes them almost a perfect breed for a family farm. Though often passed over by commercial pig farmers due to their slow growth and overall smaller size, their meat is of incredible quality. As a heritage breed, the KuneKune meat is red and deeply marbled, almost like a fine steak. Chefs have declared their meat to be of an outstanding quality. In addition to these characteristics, the KuneKune also have upturned snouts, which discourage rooting. Rooting is a concern for many farmers, so a natural disposition to avoid such behavior is highly desirable. Further, KuneKune are known not to test fences, always a desirable trait. Climates. KuneKune pigs are very hardy little pigs and fare quite well in most climates. In cold climates, Pigs just need a draft-free housing and bedding to stay warm. In the summer months, it is vital for them to have a mud puddle to cool off in and to keep biting insects off, also to prevent sunburn, which is true for most pigs. KuneKune breeding. Boars usually start to become fertile at about 8 months of age. Sows ideally should not be mated until at least 10 months of age. When a sow becomes in season, there is usually swelling of the vulva and a change in behavior. The season lasts between 8 and 48 hours and normally occurs every 18 to 22 days until pregnancy occurs. The pregnancy lasts for about 116 days in KuneKunes, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. This is an ideal time to worm the sow pre-farrowing. Make sure there is plenty of bedding available: sawdust, shavings, straw, hay, or fleece wool, which is ideal in winter as wool can help keep piglets warm and won't rot easily if it gets wet or dirty. The use of a heat lamp behind a farrowing rail can help improve piglet survival. KuneKune sows are usually excellent mothers and rarely have trouble giving birth, rarely attacking their piglets. Crushing the piglets will sometimes occur, particularly if the sow is overweight. It is a good idea to keep a board at the bottom of the doorway for the first 3 days to stop piglets from getting lost, although not too high of a board, or the sow may have trouble getting over it if her udder is close to the ground. Be careful of piglets drowning in water troughs until they get a bit older. Though breeder recommendations vary, the ideal time to wean is 8 to 10 weeks of age. Once the sow is fighting off the piglets for food, it is a good idea to provide the piglets with food in a separate area that the sow can't get to. Some breeders leave piglets on the sow for convenience, and the piglets will usually wean themselves by 4 months of age. It is a good idea to reduce the sow's food intake once the piglets are weaned. She may become too fat. Sows will usually come in season within 1 week of the piglets being weaned off. The average litter size is 6 to 8 piglets, although the first litter of up to 12 piglets is not unusual. A litter size of only 1 or 2 piglets is rare. As often with few piglets, the sow is likely to reabsorb or abort the litter and start again. As a sow gets older, the number of piglets per litter may reduce, but sows can often keep reproducing up to about 8 years of age. Increasing the sow's food intake for up to 2 weeks before mating can have a flushing effect on the ovaries and increase the litter size. Finally, breed highlights. The KuneKune is one of the smallest breeds. It has a calm and gentle personality. It has incredibly tasting meat. It is intelligent and can be trained. It can and should live on pasture. This breed will not root. It typically does not test fencing, and it is a cute breed.